Tonight we're taking an in-depth look at the property tax fiasco playing out in our state right now and the stark reality some Montanans are facing. When real estate prices soared following the pandemic, Montana leaders, including Governor Gianforte, had the opportunity to turn the dial back on rising residential property taxes. Some believe they failed to do that, and that is leaving some Montanans with a tough decision: pay those much higher tax bills or sell their properties. First tonight, MTN's Andrea Lutz introduces us to a Bozeman family who lives right next door to the governor and is living this reality.
It's been a full circle journey.
So here's the driveway, and then this is the main road.
For Deborah Newville.
I would say I am 3.
A Montanan returning home to the place she grew up.
So this is the home that we're sitting in.
Here to this property on Manley Road in the Gallatin Valley.
My dad did some of the electrical, and of course some of the outlets don't work. And my parents ended up buying this property in '68.
As a child, she reveled in its beauty.
Well,
but now,
it does make me sad.
She faces an ugly reality.
It threw me such a curveball, yeah.
This 10-acre, 2,500 square foot property with its retro green countertops, now valued at over $2 million, saw a 70% property tax increase.
So approximately $1,000 a month is going out for property taxes.
Deborah says she couldn't believe it, so she started asking questions.
Our immediate neighbor next door, which happens to be the governor, their taxes seem to kind of just go up a bit.
The governor's 11-acre, 4,400 square foot property saw an increase of only 19%. The reason, an agriculture exemption. Manley Road is home to longtime family farms. However, the Newvilles say that's changed. Now everywhere you look, mansions.
We own 10, it's mainly a cottonwood forest. We're paying more than he is. He's not a farmer, he's a land developer and speculator who's using that ag exemption improperly to not pay taxes on it.
And it seems the governor's Helena neighbors are paying more in property taxes too. After looking at public tax documents of more than 40 homes that surround Gianforte's home on 618 Madison Avenue, all but a few saw sizable increases, while the governor's property decreased by 7%. According to the Department of Revenue, the reason? The governor's house was reappraised at a higher value, but still by less than his neighbors. Assessed at $770,000, but currently on the market for $2 million.
Every action item that was taken by the legislature, by the governor on taxes was all tax cuts.
Kyle Schmock with the Senate Republican says Montana's property tax issue is complicated. So if Montanans are looking for blame, he says it's not with the governor.
Almost all property tax in Montana goes to paying for 3 things: county government, city government, and schools.
I do not believe, in my heart of hearts, that Governor Gianforte tried to get a special deal and got it.
Brad Molnar of Laurel is also a Senate Republican. While he doesn't believe Gianforte's been unethical, he says state leaders, including the governor, could have prevented the property tax increases.
The Department of Revenue came in and said, you're going to be hit with some really high property tax increases. If you don't want to do that, what we have done historically is change the multiplier and lower the impact. Nobody did it.
We repeatedly reached out to the governor, hoping to sit down and have him explain the disparities over his Helena mansion, but he declined. But a spokesperson said through email there's more to the story regarding the Newvilles, saying the governor delivered historic property tax relief for Montanans who live here, not for those who live out of state or those with second and third homes, pointing to how the Newvilles still own a home in Portland, Oregon. But the Newvilles don't buy it.
Again, when somebody maybe is playing the system a little bit.
You got real farmers that produce food for people to eat, and then you got your tax deduction farmers.
86.
Deborah's dad nurtured this property for his family for years.
He made it through the pandemic.
She's always intended on keeping the property.
To have something special like this to stay within a family.
But now,
I don't know, it's a question mark. We'll see how it goes.
holding out for a more permanent tax solution.
He really thought, I think we could handle it.
In Bozeman, Andrea Lutz, MTN News.
We never did get a clear answer from the governor's team on how much farmland Gianforte owns, but are told it rotates between irrigated barley and alfalfa. But ag exemptions work like this. In Montana, land over 160 acres automatically gets an agricultural designation. However, if your parcel is less than 20 acres, you have to meet certain criteria. One way is to produce $1,500 of ag products, which, if documented, can be consumed by people or livestock. Tax expert Josh Slotnick from Missoula says ag exemptions can help many family farms.
No one is abusing this. I believe the rules need to be updated. All the people I know who are involved in agriculture are playing by the rules. People I know who pay taxes play by the rules. These rules were written a long time ago, and the rules related to ag land, I believe, need an update, specifically around small-scale ag in western Montana, where saying you can make $1,500 is a pretty low bar.
Now, the Newvilles asked the Department of Revenue about how they could get an ag exemption, but determined the cost to start up would be too high, and they'd have to clear out those cottonwood trees, which they say serves as a natural corridor for wildlife. Deborah says she was told growing sunflowers or fruit trees would not count. Governor Gianforte admits the property taxes are too high and need to be reined in, so he launched a bipartisan tax task force. We asked for an update on solutions from the governor, and here's what we got. The group is tasked with finding long-term solutions, trying to find ways to ensure every child has a quality education and keeping vulnerable Montanans in their homes. A Gianforte spokesperson says one way is through the creation of homestead exemption, ensuring out-of-staters pay their fair share to fund our schools, law enforcement, roads, and bridges. The governor specifically says no sales tax as a solution. Meanwhile, many communities in Montana already have a resort tax.